it looks fucking horrible, but what am I supposed to do? Wait until... no, I need to get this out and over and to the World Wide Web. This skin is because of what I'm fucking experiencing. Okay. When I was in the bathtub, it was really, really quiet. I started to wonder if they had taken off. All right, it's always a possibility. It was so quiet. I didn't think so, but all right, because that's how quiet they had been since I was awake. Both times. This morning, and then when I went back to sleep, which was for about 5 hours. And then since I've been back up, it's just been playing possum. So, I was in the bathtub, I would say 3 to 4 minutes. It's a while, right? Normally she runs right in there. That's why I'm prepositioning that. The door, I did not hear her come out of. She could have been in any room up there. The door I heard was the door she went back into. All right? She did not make any noise coming out and heading into the bathroom. When I became aware of her or the person up there, it's her most likely, was her marching like she does, march. I don't need to describe marching into the banyo. And then 1, 2. I mean, we're talking right away. 1, 2 seconds. 1001, 1002, like right at 1002. Like 1 second, dude. She's already dumping mad liquid into the toilet or somewhere in there. And I film, but I can't film, you know, the bitch is moving 1 second, dumping and doing this real fast. I'm trying to film. I'm in the bathroom, folks. What woman takes a bath under these kind of circumstances? They don't ask that here. The United States turned into this massive terrorist ISIS fighters. That's the best way for a person like me to describe it. You want a better, whatever the word, go find more credible people who have military background. I am a fucking chef, writer, like it says on my goddamn Instagram. Twitter, it says what I am. I didn't get a chance to further my education. I didn't get a chance to get hired as anything that I got a degree in because of Al-Qaeda. So I stayed what I was, an author and a chef, which is on my goddamn title. Now I can consider myself an editor at large, beyond doubt. I can do the editing at large because of my college degree. Never mind, everything I've ever done, I never did. I know that. This is what they're going to do. These fucking people in the US. Why? Because they're a bunch of fucking ISIS fighters here. Okay, that's the best way I can describe it. Look at my skin. Look what they do to women like me. They don't even fucking think about it or feel bad. No. It's because they're goddamn ISIS fighters. You want a better term for them, go ask somebody who would know better than me. Fuck off. Fuck you. All right. So she dumps. Then I film and then she goes clink. It's the same stuff that I don't need to tell these counter-terrorist vets. None of this. Then she flushes. We know. Then you hear her. Now, I just wanted to bring up 2 points. She's done something to the bathroom door. You don't hear it no more. She has control of that. I'm not saying that's a permanent thing. Right now, that's how she's operating. And her bedroom door, you only heard her going in, not out of. So just tell the vets this shit. They're the fucking experts. All right. All right. So my guidance is that she doesn't have any dinero. Ever since my guidance, this is guidance. I have no way to prove this, but my guidance is pretty good. So I'm going to stick with that because I got to try to understand what's going on around me. My guidance said that she was fucking with chemicals. Dude, I know she is now. I smelled that shit and heard the fire alarms and all that. So, all right. So I'm going to stick with my guidance. My guidance was way back that she cussed out an Iranian general. Now, these Iranian generals could be neo-Nazi. I'm not going to get into it. This is for the vets. I'm just going to relay what my guidance is because I'm in a really bad situation with an active terrorist. At this point, for someone like me, I don't need to be trying to define and be clear more of what this Iranian general is, all right? This is for the goddamn vets, all right? That's their job, and they don't mind, dude. They don't want me exhausting myself. They want me to stay safe in here. That's the priority right now. Anyways, ever since she cussed out this Iranian general, whoever he is, whatever he looks like, wherever he is, her dinero got cut off. So I don't know where she's getting the drugs and the money, blah, 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 blah. She's now down to about $100. This is my numbers. This is my guidance. It can't hurt. I can put it on my Instagram if I want to. The only dinero this Puda gets, it might not be the only, but I get in guidance say, yes, my biological family, the money they keep sending her is supporting her, is her resource, financial resource. And there's other houses involved, other houses that my guidance, I get a yes, I need to try to hit. It's kind of like blackjack. I'm just going to trust my higher power is going to guide me to it wherever I land. This, I hope it helps. I hope I hit the jackpot. I hope it's a blackjack, right? I'm going to do it. It's, I believe, down south where the hurricane is right now. But I don't know. I know they have houses down there. I don't know. I have no way to verify this. They keep me by myself, so we know I don't know. But I have guidance that there's a house they're definitely using down there where that storm is right now. It's on the news. And where I go with my guidance is where Jesus wants the vets to look at. And all I can say to them at this point with this one particular house and this location, this one, is I really don't know. I'm just going off my Jesus, because I wouldn't. And they know that. So it can't hurt to look, but I'm not going to hand it over to the boss here and say, here. But hey, I can't not hand it over either, because I'm just going to do it. I'm going to hand over this location to one of these houses today. I don't know what to say beyond that. It's just, here you go. I hope I helped. I hope I helped with that one. There are times where I'm like I'm acutely with my knowledge I have and my guidance, I'm like, here, really confident, you know? This time I really don't know. I'm just gonna hand over the house location. It's a theory. I hope it helps. But that's how she's getting her resources. This is like a whole network. That's what I'm talking about, these houses. It's Russian mob, it's drugs, it's all this stuff. I could get more into it, but this is at this point so fucking severe and dangerous and all this stuff that these vets just want me to stay safe and rest. Don't exhaust myself in here, because I know everybody agrees. And I know, and everybody agrees that they know too. It's a consensus. These vets, these agents already know this stuff. They know if it's Russian mob, cartel, whatever, dude, let them do it, all right? They're not in a fucking house by themselves, a chick with no way to defend herself. These guys are not chicks to start with, these agents, okay? So they don't want me doing their job. Do you hear me? They got it. They want me staying safe until they can get in here and arrest this Puda. You understand? I do. And they want me to not be near her. I can understand why. All right, so there, okay? I'm cramming a lot in on this video. I understand I am. Thank you. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you. So her resources, in theory, come from my family in the West Coast who keeps sending her money. This Puda. She has no resources. We will see. I don't know. This is my guidance. It explains why my groceries got stolen. All right? When I was doing my hair in curls, my guidance was she has no resources. And then I, of course, because I'm still pissed that my fucking goddamn groceries were robbed off my porch. In the middle of the morning, too. Rush hour. People are walking to work. A weekday. No, way. Yeah. She's stealing my food. But that's why she doesn't have any resources. So my family supposedly, in theory, on the West Coast is sending her money. Right. They're supporting her. She's also getting there's a link. This is for the agents. Some sort of revenue, some sort of resource through these other houses, which my family in the West Coast, in theory, is also involved in. There's houses that they rent. Some of them are like half empty, like okay. There's somebody upstairs, a vacation B&B. The agents know this. Or sometimes someone lives there full time, but the other part of the house is empty, but it's all rentals, but someone owns it. Right, okay, there. This is the terrorist shit. And it's really fucking serious business, and I realize that now because of what they set up here in this house. So, yeah, and there's been like 4 fucking people that got killed in front of me, right? I know, and the cops covered for it. Oh, yeah. So that would make sense. The one I'm in theory aware of is in the South. Because I'm not going to say anymore because a lot of agents are working on that part of the country. I'm really kind of sworn off from that. I can see why, dude. Why don't I just at some point just not? I agree. So, I don't know. I don't think she has a lot of money. So is she cooking her crack up there? Is she making her meth? Fuck, I probably assume she is. Look, I'm so done with the questions and answers. Look at my skin, man. You know how fucking freaky it is here? Freaky's not the word. I've heard 4 people get killed in here and smelled their dead bodies. And the police do nothing but protect her. I don't even know the word for this. I wouldn't. Not a chef, college student, junior college. An author, no. I wouldn't know what to term this. This I can't believe I'm in the middle of. Now, I do strongly believe it links to Iran because I, as a witness, saw all the Arab stuff here. The Arab, and I don't need to say this anymore because the agents know all that. And so this is Iran, is a crazed Jewish former mob madam who was a drug trafficker who took over their whole house that I witnessed that too. They set up all the construction in. It's a big deal. My guidance is big deal, this house, because of the substance she's doing. This is for the agents. I need to just fall back. It's scary here, dude. But this chick took it over. Just taked it over. Yeah. So if my family, which I do believe are in the Russian mob, wouldn't they be told to stop sending her money? Wouldn't Iran say stop? Because at some point I think so. I don't think they're going to be sending her money. I'm not paying the rent here. We're going to court. That's where I stand, dude. She's killing people in the house and has a chemical operation. We're going to court. This is enough of this, Washington, D.C. You're so fucking fucked. So we got a junkie with no money coming up. I would imagine, I don't know, I could do questions and answers and get guidance. I might stop and meditate and pray because I'm wondering, would my family keep sending her fucking money? Does the Russian mob Iran want people to still funnel her money? Is there something I'm missing here because it has to do with other houses? Yeah, this is a huge deal for military departments to take on. You understand? This is in no way can one agent even take this on. No. My job right now as Heidi, who's not hired on as an agent, I just freely do it on my own, is to stay fucking safe. Okay? Stay fucking safe. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore on a daily basis. It's so fucking scary. We got an active terrorist upstairs. Nobody argues that. She's clearly making chemical weapons in her bathroom, in her bedrooms, all that. Nobody argues that. The guidance I keep on getting, especially yesterday, was you need to stay away from her because they are going to raid. I know that's gross. I'm doing my lotion, but this is my real life here, okay? This is my real life here. I'm not here to be pretty and entertain you. They are going to raid. The chemicals she's making, they're not going to let her use, okay? For no far right, for no QAnon, for no Iran, for no Saudi Arabia. Not anybody is going to use what they set up here. So there's no point to what she's doing, okay? Yeah. So I need to stay safe, because when the counter-terrorist cops, vets, whatever they're called, come here, I can't be running around the house with the fucking bitch. That shit makes fucking sense. I am so glad for that fucking warning. It was a warning from my family above, my celestial family. You need to stay safe now, because this house is getting very close to a big bust. And the police who care about you can't have you running around with the terrorists at the same time they're entering the property. So I got it. I won't forget it. All right, I'm going to go. Bye.